Today's topic is going to be on a question that I get asked very often. Jesse, I don't have the money to start my business. How do I come up with it? There's many ways to get that done, but today we're going to go over the simplest one. It's going to take you 12 months to come up with it, and it's just changing your behavior on two things you do every single day. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so let's jump right on into it. The average person spends about $5 every morning before work on morning coffee at their local coffee house. Be it Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, whatever it is, on average, they're going to spend $5. This happens every single morning for the average person. Okay, now fast forward to lunchtime, they're going to spend about another $10 on lunch. Okay, so now we've spent today, on a work day, $15. And this is like bare minimum, right? This is kind of like average. It's like $15. Now, we're going to go ahead and find out how many days we do this a year. There was 251 days in the year 2018, okay? So last year, because we're already in 2019, we went ahead and had 251 regular working days. This is excluding the 104 weekend days that we had. We just had 251 regular working days. If you multiply 15 times the amount of working days we spent in a year, $3,765 on your morning whippy sprinkly coffee and some lunch. Oh, but Jesse, I gotta eat. Well, hell yeah, man, we all gotta eat, right? But if we're complaining and thinking we don't have money in order to start our business online, in order to go out and buy some products to flip on the internet, in order to invest in ourselves or our future, like with a retirement account, then we know we have to cut somewhere. There has to be some sacrifices made, right? Okay, so instead of spending $5 in the morning at the coffee house, buy yourself some coffee, make it at home. Yes, you're spending money, but let's be realistic here. If you're not using one of those fancy Keurigs and you're making coffee the old-fashioned way with a regular, coffee maker, and then you're adding your ingredients, whatever you want to them, then you're saving a ton of money. You really are in the long term. Pack a lunch. Oh, but it's like we go back to high school and middle school. Oh, the kid with the lunch bag was the weirdo. No, man. The kid with the lunch bag's parents didn't have money to spend or were being smart with their money in order so that kid would have a good future. So now what? We're going to think, we're going to be the weirdo in the office that packs their own lunch? Yeah, right. Get out of here. I worked in a bunch of offices in my early 20s, and a lot of people packed their own lunch. Generally, the more successful people were the ones that packed their own lunch, to be honest with you. And then some of the ones that you could tell were living in debt crazy were the ones eating out constantly. Regardless of the point is, who gives a crap what others think of you when you know you're working towards greatness? Pack a lunch. You pack a lunch, you make your coffee in the morning, and you already saved $37.65 on the year by not doing that. Sure, you spent a little bit extra because you've packed your lunch and you've made your coffee, but you're still saving money. So let's say you did this and you saved the money. Now what are we going to do? How do I go about getting a website up? Websites aren't that expensive, and there's a lot of places you can do this on your own. Like, check it out, Webull right here, right? You can do it for free. I'm not a fan of that just because it shows your banner down there where it shows, advertisement for Webull. It doesn't look professional. You could do this one for $5 a month. You could do this one for $12 a month, or you could do the big one for $25 a month. Remember, we've already saved $3,000 in change, okay? This one, $25 a month, is gonna, you gotta pay it all up front. It's $300. You're gonna get no ads, unlimited storage, connects to your domain. You're also gonna get a free domain, SSL security, which is for the credit card checkout. Advanced site status, it's going to run reports and stuff for you, site search, password protection, etc., etc. No transaction fees, unlimited products, so you can put all the products your audience wants to buy from you. Digital goods, product reviews, like everything you need, you can do right there. And you saved yourself a lot of headaches, by going this route, because it's basically a drag and drop type builder. You don't even need to hire anybody to build the site for you. Okay, so you've already saved all that money and you've already spent $300 of it. Let's say you had $3,300. You didn't have $3,700 and change. You had $3,300. You spent $300 on your website. You still have $3,000. Oh, what do you do now? Okay, you can go source product. You can buy the proper equipment like cameras that you need to take pictures of your products. If you need to take pictures of them, you can invest in some sort of marketing. You can invest in books and videos that you might need in order for you to understand and train yourself in certain things regarding the business you're trying to launch. Okay, the point is that just by changing two things that you normally do, two parts of your behavior, you've drastically changed the amount of money you have free within 12-month period. You've gone from spending that extra $15 daily between coffee and lunch, and you've invested that in your future. So you don't want to launch a business. You just want to use that money for something else. Boom, you can have money to invest in your IRA. For your retirement. Do you want to be 70 years old and working, at the gas station because you can't afford to retire because you wanted that morning coffee? Some of us can spend that extra money. Some of us can't. You know what you can and cannot do according to your goals. But know that in order to reach goals, sacrifices need to be made. And right here, I just showed you very simple, by changing two things in our own patterns of behavior, that you can save a bundle of money and launch your business. So it's like, oh, all these excuses. I don't have the money. I don't know how. I don't know this. It's all excuses. All you have to do is want it bad enough to sacrifice and change your behavior, your spending behavior. You can split that up and that money and launch your business. It doesn't take a whole lot of money. It takes a whole lot of effort to launch your online business, to go off on your own, to put in those extra hours. And this is just $3,000 and change that we're saving a year by not spending it on things we do not have to spend it on. This is the money you've saved to start your business. We haven't even touched the subjects of driving for Uber, Lyft, flipping small things that you can acquire at a garage sale for cheap, jumping into your closets and taking crap out of there that you haven't touched in a year and flipping it online and selling it to make more money. You can easily come up with the money needed in order to launch your business and start your future. So no more excuses. Let's just jump in there and get it done. To the next videos, guys, I hope you're having a great day and an excellent start to your week.